Today in crypto. More people are searching for the word Ethereum now than ever before in its history. Google, NASDAQ. Google Trends data reveals that the number of Google searches currently being performed for Ethereum is at an all-time high, eclipsing search interest during the height of the last Ether, ETH, bull run. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. Data suggests Bitcoin's price drops at each new all-time high are the result of mega whales selling into liquidity. Bitcoin price has re-established the $40,000 level as support, but as bull push toward a new all-time high, the possibility of another sharp sell-off looms. According to analysts at Material Indicators, a crypto analytics company, mega whales sold off steeply when Bitcoin hit $40,000 on January 7. This led to a quick 10% drop to the $36,000 area over the next few hours. The dip was quickly bought up, eventually pushing the price above $41,000 in the next 12 hours. However, BTC saw another large drop after setting another all-time high at $42,000, and at the time of writing the top-ranked digital asset is trading at $40,800. According to Material Indicators, in the most recent pullback from $42,000 to $40,000, analysts from Material Indicators explained that smaller whales, who hold $100,000 to $1 million, began to take profit. They noted, considering that at times during the last week Bitcoin price has traded higher on Coinbase, it is clear that there is large buyer demand coming from the US. This suggests that there is a battle between normal whales taking profit and new buyers in the US market. The sharp rejections from each new all-time high also signals that whales may be aggressively taking profit as soon as Bitcoin hits a new record high. As such, it is important that the demand for Bitcoin from the US is sustained in the near term. Otherwise, the high level of selling pressure from whales could cause BTC to see a correction in the foreseeable future. Bitcoin currently has extremely strong technical momentum that continues to drive the price higher. For this reason, traders are reluctant to short it, but some have started to take profits. In the short term, one concern for Bitcoin is the potential recovery of the US dollar. A pseudonymous trader known as Candering Clark pinpointed the rebound of the US dollar and the decline of precious metals. He said, the US dollar index, DXY, is hovering at a support level on the monthly chart. Alternative stores of value, like Bitcoin and gold, are priced against the dollar. Hence, if the dollar begins to move upward, the risk of a BTC correction could intensify. Bloomberg, cryptocurrencies are on course for their biggest weekly surge since the last bubble, and Bitcoin peaked about 3 years ago, ahead of a spectacular crash. The Bloomberg Galaxy Crypto Index, which includes Bitcoin, Ether and 3 other digital coins, has rallied about 43% this week, the most since December 2017. Bitcoin jumped to another record on Friday, with prices approaching $42,000. Cryptocurrencies are becoming emblematic both of the exuberance in financial markets as well as of the concern that the pace of gains is unsustainable. Believers in Bitcoin see it as a maturing asset that provides a hedge against dollar weakness and inflation risk. Others worry that the rally is untethered from reason and fueled by vast swaths of fiscal and monetary stimulus. The surge in Bitcoin is indicative of froth, but not only in that market. In many other areas where risk premiums have come down sharply in the past year despite a recession, said Kevin Caron, portfolio manager for Washington Crossing. We view Bitcoin as a proxy for risk appetite. Commentators have pointed to a range of potential sources of demand for cryptocurrencies, ranging from rampant speculation by stuck-at-home day traders to increased purchases by institutional and corporate investors. The potential for upside of historic proportions suggests investors should keep buying Bitcoin and Ether, according to Rich Ross, a technical strategist at Evercore. But in a note Wednesday he also described the outlook as tulip-like, a reference to the 17th century mania for tulip bulbs that led to one of history's most infamous market bubbles and crashes. The total market value of cryptocurrencies surpassed $1 trillion for the first time this week after a 5-fold climb in the past year, data from tracker CoinGecko shows. CoinGecko's figures cover more than 6,000 coins. It seems like we're in the middle of a simultaneous awakening among institutions to Bitcoin as an uncorrelated store of value assets, with the possibility of serving as an inflation hedge in the face of a highly unconventional monetary policy environment, said Frank Spiteri, Chief Revenue Officer at CoinShares. Adds investor comment in the fourth paragraph and updates prices. Copyright 2021 Bloomberg LP. The South Korean government issued an amendment on Wednesday to introduce a tax on profits from cryptocurrency trading. Following a legislative notice lasting until January 21, the amendment is likely to be enacted in February, Asia Today reported. It would only start levying taxes on cryptocurrencies in 2023, however. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. Kyrgyzstan has proposed its first regulatory framework for crypto. Kyrgyzstan Central Bank wants to regulate cryptocurrency, licensing exchanges and barring its use in payments. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.